China, one of the oldest civilizations in the world, a land of emperors, warriors, and philosophers. But what if I told you there's a side of Chinese history that most textbooks never mention? Secrets buried in time, hidden from the world. The Great Wall's dark history. Let's start with the Great Wall of China. We all know it was built to protect against invaders. But did you know that many of the workers who built it never left? Some historians believe that over 1 million people perished during its construction, their bodies buried within the wall itself. But there's more. Many of these workers were not volunteers or paid laborers, but prisoners, slaves, and those deemed unfit for society. They toiled under brutal conditions, and the wall itself became a mass graveyard of forgotten souls. The Forbidden City's hidden struggles, now the Forbidden City, home to emperors for over 500 years. But behind its golden walls were dark secrets, powerful eunuchs pulling the strings of the empire, concubines locked away for life, and whispers of ghostly spirits roaming the palace at night. The concubines who lost favor could face exile, poisoning, or even be sealed alive in the emperor's tomb to accompany him in the afterlife. And those eunuchs, though powerful, were often subject to cruel punishments, including forced castration at a young age, ensuring their absolute loyalty to the court. The first emperor's tomb. And what about China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang? His tomb remains one of the greatest archaeological mysteries in history. Inside, rivers of liquid mercury were said to flow, designed to protect his spirit in the afterlife. But scientists are too afraid to open the main chamber. Why? Because high levels of toxic mercury have been detected, confirming ancient texts. But that's not all. Qin Shi Huang was obsessed with immortality. He consumed elixirs containing mercury, ironically leading to his own death. His paranoia knew no bounds. He ordered scholars who disagreed with him to be buried alive and burned countless historical texts, attempting to rewrite history in his own favor. The Opium Wars and the fall of dynasties. Fast forward to the 19th century, China faced one of its darkest periods. The British introduced opium to the Chinese population, leading to mass addiction and the eventual downfall of the Qing dynasty. The Opium Wars weren't just about drugs, they were about economic dominance. The British forced China into humiliating treaties, ceding Hong Kong and allowing foreign powers to exploit Chinese resources. This marked the beginning of the Century of Humiliation, a period that still influences Chinese politics today. The lost dynasties and forgotten civilizations. Did you know that there were once entire dynasties and civilizations in China that simply vanished? The Xia dynasty, often considered mythical, was only recently proven real through archaeological evidence. The ancient city of Sangsingdui, filled with golden masks and intricate bronze statues, suggests an advanced civilization that disappeared without a trace. What happened to them? Some believe they were wiped out by natural disasters, while others suspect war or internal collapse. Yet, their relics tell a story of a forgotten China, one that mainstream history barely touches upon. From ancient alchemy to lost dynasties, from imperial corruption to colonial exploitation, Chinese history is filled with mysteries waiting to be uncovered. So, what other secrets do you think are hidden beneath China's past? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video fascinating, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more historical deep dives. Until next time, keep exploring the unknown.